Adventures in Filbar. For all your role-playing needs, try the free stuff first.
Hello and welcome to our stream. Don't forget to follow us on the socials at mhobo Inc. or you can email us mhoboinc@gmail.com. If you're interested in playing on the stream, get a hold of us. You can also purchase interesting RPG items at our store and the link is below. We have everything from shirts to skateboards in our shop. Go, take a look. And if you need new math rocks, catch a Pirate Dog Dice on Twitter for some personalised items. If your game stinks, unlike ours, try some adventure scents by elfishgames.com. They have over 60 different scents and most are pleasant. This aid is perfect for in-person games, especially conventions. Elfish Games also makes how to RPG with your cat, how to cook with your dice, the Shine system if you want to be a gooder writer than me, or try the Radiance project if you just want to play with yourself. Allfishgames.com is your stop for game aids.
Unmuted. Folks, welcome aboard Sunday Night Murder Hobo Inc. presents Corsairs of the Azure Atoll. Thanks for joining us. Decent show. Possibly a shit show. Hard to say. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Let's get this wreck started. We'll start with Jesse. You aren't Anubis.
I am too.
Oh, not this one.
let me get the real. There we go.
Wrong Egyptian god.
And we're back. Hi everyone. I am Jesse. I play the hard smoking half elf detective investigative monk Osiris, a different Egyptian god. Most nights here. Otherwise, you can catch me on other nights here where I'll play a possible long lost relative Ra or a giant black tech support man named Anubis.
Wow.
Otherwise, you can catch me.
Oh, they are all so related. The other games. Wait, what other game is there's a third version?
There is no third version.
There is no third version.
There is no Dana, only Zool. Otherwise, you can catch me on adventuresinvideoland.com or Adventures in Videoland on Facebook, where I talk movies. I haven't talked movies for a while because life, but we do talk movies, so join in. Tell them how you feel. Tell them how their choices are shitty or good.
Nice. Next up, Carol.
All right. I have theories because I know that the B-side is in the future because there's a statue of our companion there. So I think, we're going to get Osiris hooked up so he can have children. And I think Ra is his long-lost descendant. Or rather, Osiris is Ra's. Is it Ra? Is whichever. Anyways, I'm Carol. I'm a longtime gamer, occasional GM, and commissioned mini painter. You can find me on Twitch under Muses_Touch there. I stream 3 times a week. Schedule's up there. I'm not going to get too much into that. I had a great weekend last weekend. I was a Total Confusion Gaming Con. Wow. My brain is, I don't know where it is. It was fantastic last week, so that's why I wasn't here. Let's see. As for right now, right here, I'm playing Rosa the Raven Blackthorn, my human wannabe pirate rogue, assassin rogue. There, done.
Nicely done, Dawn. You're up next.
I'm Dawn, and I play Fie, and I'm good.
There you go. And Carrie, wrap it up.
I play Cash, the exuberant ready to live life person in the party.
Wow.
There you go. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. A little recap because we haven't played in a very long time. These guys have worked out a deal for salt and silver. That was Osiris's bid. The others have all faced off with different things. Last time it was the evening of day 15. It was a thunderstorm. Fortunately, a little bit of entertainment happened. Too bad Osiris missed it. An albino was struck by lightning and
That's right.
the Shipwrights Guild was caught on fire, and while two members of the five battled and planned and strategized to put it out, Wisteria Vex decided to use magic and pour water on it and really made a mess of the city. Osiris got in late after doing an all-dayer. Everybody else was at home. The rain most likely filled up the cellar. The group also had a visit by the neighbor who was very interested in garnering space for said cellar, even to the point of monetary compensation. So we'll see how that pans out. You guys will wake up this morning on day 16 a little cool and damp. But you know what? After an all-day rainstorm, you welcome a little coolness and just a slight damp. Everybody roll a d20. Let's see who wakes up in what order, please.
The part of me that just wants to get for the side, I just automatically wake up later. Oh, that's cocked.
4.
9.
4, 9,
13.
13. Cash.
2.
2. Wow, nice rolls. VA, you are up first. Good news. Midge has already started cooking. She is busy making something called goulash. It smells kind of gamey, but it smells like it's probably going to be edible. And here
Does
lately,
smell like hedgehog.
you don't know because you haven't tasted it. So, Fie, you get up. The good news is Jet Storm is feeling a whole lot better today after complete bed rest with his struggle against some kind of bushwhacker that's been hitting the city late at night. Jetstorm was a victim, but today he's up and at him, ready to go, and he's peering over Midge's shoulder. Fie, as you look around, look out a window, city has returned to normal. Everything should be golden today. Should be a really easy day. You guys are now at 4th level. Is there anything you want to say or do, Fie?
Like, what time is it? Like, is the rest of the city up and just not my companions?
Yes. You were the first one up.
But the city's up.
Oh, yeah. Ocasio never sleeps.
Okay. You know, I'll probably hang around and I'll see if Jet remembers anything yet, because I think he kind of forgot what was going on from the beating, and you know, make sure Midge has an appropriate amount of clothes for cooking.
Sure. Yeah. No, she's not cooking bacon, but she's got an apron on anyway. D12 against me for Jetstorm. 12.
10.
Still a little hazy. He will tell you that, you know, I didn't even hear footsteps come up behind me, and I'm usually pretty in tune with that. Who had the 9?
That would be me.
Rosa wakes up second. Rosa, you wake up to the smell of something unusual because Midge has not made any goulash for you at this time. You notice that you are behind Fie, as well as Jet and Midge. As you go downstairs, you too notice that the rain has stopped. There's a little cool breeze. You can see the leaves moving a little bit. And of course, since it rained all day, it's going to be damp. What would you like to do?
What are we gonna? I guess breakfast is not done yet?
Not ready yet.
I'm gonna go. I smell that though. I'm gonna go. You know, it'd be really good with that. I go. You'll be really good with that. You know, maybe try to add a fried egg on top of that. That'd just be so perfect. It smells so good as it is.
D12 against me, please. 12
Hey.
again.
Oh, well, should I bother?
You can always
No,
try.
that's not a 12.
She
It's a 5.
whacks you with the wooden spoon that she was stirring with and says, "Do not interrupt the chef." Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry, that's my training. My apologies. I shouldn't have snapped like that.
No, I just, you know what? Yeah, well, you know, eventually you're going to have to work with people, and you probably can't do that.
You are still interrupting, chef.
I know that. Is she actually physically stirring that thing or not, or is she just standing there watching it?
No, she's stirring it, and she's doing
Okay.
something with her other hand. She's ambidextrous. You can
I'm
see
telling
she
you,
waiting
put
in the
egg.
wings.
Tell you, put egg on that thing. It'll be amazing.
She's gonna whack you again.
I want to grab the spoon.
You know
She
what?
tries to actually hit me.
dangerously.
No.
D20 against me, and she is purposely going to lose
Oh, okay. Well, then why roll?
because I want to see if I beat you on something.
Oh, you want to see if you beat me? What am I roll? What am I adding to this? What am I adding to this?
You're grabbing a wooden spoon, so you would use melee, so strength.
Okay. So just strength. Do I add proficiency? Do I have my proficiency too? Oh, it's like an attack roll.
No, just.
All right, just strength. So I rolled a 16.
She rolled a 17. As you grab the spoon and yank it out of her hand, she
No.
upside the head with a pot.
Stop. I wasn't gonna. Whoa! Stop. I wasn't gonna actually take it out of her hand. I was just gonna hold it. Like, now.
Sure, you can hold it, and
So-
she's gonna whack you in the head with a pot. Do not interrupt, stop.
Do you want to do this?
Away.
Behind you.
Whacker.
So what do they
Fine.
have to roll?
I
Did they get
will
woken
rip
up by
it.
the pot?
I will actually friggin' take it then.
Okay. You know she's serving you food, right?
I will go eat somewhere else.
Okay, fair enough. Next up is a 4. I believe that was Osiris.
We're rolling initiative on this? This is silly. This whole thing is just silly.
Who had the 4, Osiris or Cash?
That was me.
Osiris, you hear some kind of cacophony downstairs, and you think to yourself, good. This is how I wanted my day to start. What would you like to do?
Osiris gets up. He unrolls one of his cigarettes that he has. He pulls out a little mortar and pestle, and he grinds up some other herbs and things that he has sprinkled in with some other things, and then pours it into that cigarette and rewraps it with another leaf, and has it set. And then he pops it in his mouth and heads downstairs. And then when he's heading downstairs, as he's blowing the smoke from it, you can see instead of like a normal cigarette, it comes out like in kind of like a purplish hue and it kind of sparks a little bit.
Nice little haze going on. That's a nice touch. As you get downstairs, you as well notice, in spite of the rain all day yesterday, it is still damp, but it is much cooler outside as you pass by windows. You will notice that the leaves and other things waver, indicating a slight breeze, not a tempest or anything by that nature. But you get downstairs and you notice that Rosa and Midge are currently at a standoff, and for some reason Rosa has Midge's spoon.
So, what'd I miss? I was doing contract work all day.
You were missing a lesson, but she's gonna be. Yeah, I tell you what, you really want to be a chef with a kitchen deer. you better freaking learn how to work with people and not be like this. I'm going to take the spoon just to be a dick because that's what I am.
Sure.
And I'm going to just kind of chuck it. Just not anywhere. I'm not trying to throw it outside or anything like that. No, I'm just going to land on one of the seats. I'm not throwing it on the floor or anything like that. And I'm going to just walk off. Let her friggin' try to hit me with a pan. I really don't give a fuck.
Okay. That's what you've missed, Osiris. Also, she and Jet are talking as well. Cash is nowhere to be found.
How's the basement area going, especially after the weather?
Midge points out that she has not had a chance to look at it. She is too busy making hedgehog goulash, something that they learned the other day. The workers should be here shortly after breakfast.
Okay. All right. Fantastic. Yeah. Good times.
Cash, you wake up. You also notice that it's cool and a little bit breezy, a little damp. It rained all day yesterday. You also may be in the midst of some kind of interesting dream, heard yelling and a disturbance downstairs. As you head that way, what does the purple haze smell like, Osiris?
It has the smell of like it has like a smell of like honey, and then it also has like a bit of like what is it? Like it's like a honey, and then that scent of like how you feel like bourbon, mahogany, and old leather books should smell together, like that imagery of it, like that really. And it also, but it smells, and it also has like and it also has a kind of like an ozone to it, like an ozone taste in the back of your throat.
Wow.
And
Well, that sounds
that's
lovely.
Wow, that is a description.
So apparently,
Jeez, even I
smell.
That even is like.
Apparently, what is what I smell?
Lacquer. As you get downstairs, you notice that you are the last one to wake up, and you hear a slight knock on the front door.
Oh boy.
It's not a knock at the door, because that's Goodfellas. It's a slight knock at the door.
I shuffle over to see who's there.
It's an individual that none of you have ever met before. He's carrying a rather large leather satchel bag across his chest, and he asks if this is the residence of the adventurers as per the Silver and Salt Agreement.
Yes. What can I do for you?
He pulls out a sheaf of papers that the barrister had worked on all night long and requires signatures from each of you as per the agreement that Osiris made with the barrister and the interested parties. Osiris, you can let him know this was an expected outcome. This is just the legal mumbo jumbo to declare the forthwiths and the yada yadas, but it is going to require a signature from each of you.
It's more or less also to cover our butts in case the other guy, the other side guy, tries to screw us over.
Yep. The guy hands it over. Cash, are you willing to take it?
I drag him in the house. I'm like, I need you to talk to Osiris.
Okay. Wow, that is a lovely smell. What is that?
That's me.
The food or the smoke?
It's either VA or Osiris's weed or the hedgehog goulash. Either way,
Is it leather?
It's the hardcore leather bondage gear you found in
Well,
the
no. I was going to say leather and horse, but
And horse.
that sounds
Leather
kind of gross.
bondage. Wait. Does she have some leather bondage gear I can borrow?
She does not. Clarence the courier comes in and he looks around And Adi looks at Jet and asks if he's Osiris. Even he looks at Osiris and asks if he's Osiris. 4. You look like a learned man. I assume you are Osiris, sir.
Yeah.
Here's the paperwork the barrister wanted you to sign. I am to wait and return it to him forthwith. That soup sure does smell good.
Would you like a
If it's
bowl?
ready, would you like some?
Well, I wouldn't say no.
Okay.
I
I'll
run
sit.
over to Midge. Midge, is it ready?
D12 against me. 7.
Five.
Not yet.
Oh,
You can have a seat.
okay. Have a seat.
Midge retrieves the wooden spoon and continues to make do with what she has. It's a nice place you have here. Got all the blood cleaned up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Midge did all that for us. She's awesome.
Surprising what a good cleaner and a fresh coat of paint can do.
That's true. Who's Midge?
Oh, that's our cook.
Oh, well, she is a lovely specimen. Midge blushes.
I say she is, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
Crap.
And she cooks something that smells great. And a housekeeper. She is a good find.
Isn't Midge like 13 or is she 30? I can't ever tell.
You can never tell because you've
I think
never
we
asked
know.
and you aren't
We've never
really
asked.
sure.
Do we
I don't
even
wanna-
think? Do we think she even knows how old she is? I mean,
You guys
she
would
was
probably think that she does not know how old she is.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not
I
100%
bet she
sure.
knows.
She might. She might not. Actually, I don't really have a clue. She
Midge is probably a closet genius. She's a
Rain Man,
savant.
It's possible.
Alan from The Hangover.
Yeah.
So he's looking at you, Osiris, and papers are all in order, I guess.
Yeah, everything's looking pretty good here. Osiris is just like once overing it, so that way kind of mull through time so he can get some food. As he's looking at it, Osiris will kind of look at him and go, "So, have you had, or has anyone else ever had dealings with the other salt merchant in town? And is he, from your perspective, I wouldn't say trustworthy, but reputable?"
Well, sir, I am merely a courier. That is my profession.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking from what may have heard around town or what you may know. Not as as a courier. I'm sure he's quite on the up and up and a overall okay employer.
He, from what I've heard, from what I understand, he is what you would call an asshole.
Ah,
Not surprising.
But he is a fair dealer, as I understand it. As I understand it. And have you met his son? He's got a weird nickname.
believe
like
so.
Simple Jack.
Ah, yes, I do remember that young gentleman.
He dated my sister once. He's an idiot.
Wow. Did he kidnap her?
No, he took her on a date and they watched bananas grow. At least that's what she said.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Don't they all inbreed?
Yes.
So are
kind
you
of
related to
banana?
them?
No, he stopped dating my sister because he found out that she and I had not dated. And It was his opinion that if she wasn't good enough for her own
Oh,
family,
dude,
why would she be good enough for us?
Is
that
banana
is an
a
old
euphemism?
fucking joke. That is such
Yeah,
an
and none
old
of you guys
joke.
saw it coming. That's the really weird part. Everybody should have seen that fucking thing
I
coming.
did see that. I live. Maine is just to the north of me. That is a Maine joke.
Soup's on. Midge goes ahead and starts plopping bowls left and right. Rosa, are
Oh my
you
God.
sitting
No,
at the table?
I left.
All right.
I literally walked out. I'm gonna have breakfast elsewhere. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
gonna be the worst friggin' God. She's gonna make Gordon Ramsay look like a pussycat. And honestly, he'd probably behave better until he got his start.
So,
So,
Cash, Fee,
well,
and
I fucking left.
Osiris, go ahead and roll Constitution. Let's see how you like it.
I want eggs. There's somebody in this town makes eggs.
I got 19.
14.
This
So
is
I'll
the
ask
best
her, like,
goulash stew I've ever had.
yeah, it's pretty good. Is it, like, does the recipe call specifically for hedgehog, or is any roadkill fine?
You know, we were just shown roadkill. I suppose I could get a meerkat. Maybe I'll try that. We'll try a meerkat goulash next. Meerkat goulash.
Good to experiment.
Osiris, what'd you get?
16.
Yeah, you like it too. The courier really likes it, and he's kind
I'm
of
sure
droning
he
on about
does.
it. So everybody roll insight, please.
I'm sure he likes her goulash. Probably a few other things.
Ew.
Insightful as always with my 9.
Yeah, me too.
9, 10, 6.
Dirty 20.
30, 20. Yeah, he's kind of sweet on her. So they seem to be hitting it off real well. Rosa, where do you think you're going to get your eggs?
I've been in town for 15 days. Oh.
Scrambled or
Phew.
fertilized.
Excuse me. Who has it? Does anyone actually make eggs around here?
Yeah, ostrich
Yes.
eggs.
This economy?
Ostrich eggs? Do you know how big an ostrich egg actually is?
We've had this discussion. Yes, I
That's
do.
right. Yeah, what was it, like 2 dozen eggs?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, who made that?
It was Aziz Light, or no, it wasn't Aziz Lights. Was it Aziz Lights?
Was it?
I think Aziz Lights is the dire ostrich guy.
No, but he didn't. Which one of the. I thought it was in a tavern, like the Sixpence of the Tamari or the Black Cat.
I know the Tamari did it, and I think the Sixpence does it as well. The Black
go to the
Cat will not, and neither will the Spittoon.
I'll go to the Tamari. I like the food there.
No
matter what my con is, cons checks, I'm saying I like the food at the Tamari. I can't see that. Is that a 9? That's a 9.
Okay. You go in, there's, the morning merchants parade before the donuts get ready. You'll be able to find a seat, and you recognize J.P. Abernathy. He looks a little tired.
New wife keeping you up at night?
Well, actually, I was working on your numbers, and we worked late into the night, and the barrister and I finally came to an agreement. So I'm quite tired, and I'm headed home after this. Fortunately, you guys are paying me more than enough money. I should be okay.
You're taking the day off. You go do that. How's married life treating you? How's the wife?
Odd even. She's a nymphomaniac, and she wears me out.
Yes, I'm sure. Doesn't she work at the Peach Pit?
She works it everywhere.
Wow. She works at the Peach Pit and she wears you out.
Yes.
Where you'll find
Wow.
Holy
love.
shit! Wow.
You never know where you'll find love.
What's wrong?
I mean, no, it's not that. It's just the sheer endurance of it all is staggering. Holy mackerel. She's a legend in my book. Oh, good for you.
You should see the etchings.
The etchings?
What can I get for you, lady?
Sorry, you're breaking up.
What can I get for you, lady?
Oh, what do you get for eggs? You get
Got big ones, got small ones. You want
small
chicken
ones,
eggs?
please.
You want hummingbird eggs?
No, not hummingbird. Hummingbird eggs, jeez. No, or quail. Do you have quail?
Yeah,
No,
we got that.
I would like chicken eggs, thanks.
Okay.
Over easy. Do you take requests?
Yes.
Or do you just do scramble? All right, over easy.
Okay. We'll
In
get
this
that right
society.
on there.
Excellent. You got bacon? You got bacon?
Uh,
You
yeah,
know bacon, that's
we
okay.
got wild boar. We got boar bacon.
Boar bacon. Let me try some boar bacon.
Okay.
Oh, that
he
sounds.
slides a couple silver pieces over. He goes, "Thanks for breakfast, Rosa. To you and your friends, thanks for hiring me. I'm going home."
Thanks for hammering out that agreement.
Cash, Osiris, and Fie. The courier now seems to be a little bit preoccupied talking to Midge. Osiris, do you want to just sign off on everything? Have everybody sign off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I read it over before I sign it?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, he's not paying any attention. It will be
Yeah.
standard
Do we-
legalese. There are no surprises
We
in
need
it.
Rosa to sign too.
Yes.
Wait, do we all have to sign this?
Yeah.
Do I need to
Yes.
roll anything to see if it looks
Oh shit. Well, I'm sorry, I'm not
shifty at
home.
all, or
You can
Don't worry.
roll intelligence if you want.
I mean, honestly, you guys know me well enough to
17.
know like, where I probably
Yeah,
am.
no, it looks pretty standard contract-ish. You guys are getting paid. You guys are more or less silent partners in the matter, which is how Osiris crafted the deal. You guys are not necessarily seeing the day-to-day business. You are just reaping the rewards for the setup.
okay. I will sign my name, and it's got lots of flourishes for somebody that spits on the ground regularly.
There you go. Maybe a little stain in the corner. Cash, are you going to sign it?
Does it have any language about how the dragon is treated?
Osiris, did you make any provisions on how the dragon will be treated?
Yeah. There is several provisions on how the dragon is to be treated, and spacing, how they should, if needed, interact with the dragon. Ideally, interactions with the dragon will be maintained through us as the third party. We're not it's mostly like they're going to leave the dragon to do their thing, and the dragon gets this side of the area, then they get this side, and then we meet in the middle occasionally, but we're not they're not going to be hammering on the dragon about stuff.
Okay.
But
All right.
yeah.
I'll sign then.
Okay. With all three signatures, Midge is going to start cleaning up. Clarence, the courier, begins to help her, and he notices the signed documentation is present, and he kind of looks around.
Sorry.
Missing Rosa.
I didn't realize I was going to need
Is she upstairs or?
No, she had to step out for something or another. So, at our earliest convenience, we will stop at the barristers to get her to sign the final pieces.
Okay, please remember that it needs to be signed by noon today, though.
As I said, I think you guys know Rosa pretty well to know where she probably landed up. Her favorite food place is the Tamari Express. So
hey, you aren't there.
Doesn't matter. I'm giving him a hint.
Osiris, he will take the documentation over to the barrister, and he will say, I will let him know that there's a slight delay, that you guys will recover it. Thank you very much. Ms. Midge, thank you very much for the meal. It was delicious, and I will carry it with me all day. His roll is high enough. He will carry it all day. It will not leak out. As he leaves, Jet goes, Boss, I'm feeling much better. I got a few things to look into. I should be okay. Is there anything you need me to take a peek at while I'm here?
We can get into it while you're in town. Any deals gone bad or any things that's gone south with the salt merchant? Um, I want to get I want to get a better. I mean, I've got a good feel for him, but I want to see how he may handle things if they are negatively impacting him.
Probably marry your relative.
Yeah,
You got it,
we're not
boss.
already related.
You got it, boss. I'll take a look around. I'm feeling much better. Thanks for asking.
Yeah. Look, uh, I'm gonna take him like 5 minutes to the side, and if someone were to like, if he gets into it like with somebody, I know he knows how to take care of himself, but I'm just gonna show him like, hey, fight a fight is a life or death situation. Here's the focal points. If they come after you, go after these areas. If they're invisible, obviously you can't do shit about that, but he's like eyes, throat, ears, nuts, go
Same.
for it. And like show them all, give them just literally destroy that person's body part in that particular area and then run away.
No problem, boss. And he kind of leans forward and he goes, I'm usually way better at taking care of myself. I'm not sure how they got up on me, but I'll keep it in mind. No problem. And he'll leave. And as he walks out, Cash, Osiris, and Fie, you all hear, hey, good to see you guys here so early. In the backyard. Must be the workers in the
Oh,
cellar. Cash, Osiris, and Fie, do you want to go hunt down Rosa? What would you like to do?
Oh
let's
yeah,
go
we should
get
probably get
Rosa.
that over with.
Also, just pointing out as this kind of silent partner, that means we in turn are also responsible for the workers, the area, everything that he's on. So please be prepared to for our time to be taken up by that by chance, or monetary compensation.
You can always hire somebody.
Yeah, that's the monetary compensation part. But yeah,
You never flush, ma'am.
just as a FYI, I want to let you all know in the event that you thought that it's not an easy street, particularly, but it's a lot easier than most deals I've ever been in.
Hey guys, just FYI, you broke the fucking ship.
Write your own, write your own TPS reports, Richard.
Are you guys then going to go off and seek out Rosa?
Yeah, we'll go
As you
to her usual hunts.
Okay. As you do, you open the door, and getting ready to knock
Oh,
is
Jesus
the
Christ.
professor. What is it? Heinrich von Spoonfed, I think.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, hello. Is this where Midge Collini resides?
Who wants to know?
I am Heinrich von Spoonfed. And Midge comes running around the corner. I'm sorry, Chef. I am late. I am working hard. And he goes, oh, Midge, don't worry about it. I am here to see your associates. Midge has told me you have recently finagled a salt contract.
Yes. This son of a bitch. Okay. He pulls out some of the salt that he has left. He's like, so we have a silent partner that we've worked with that is has acquired a interesting salt mixture. We'd like to call it dragon salt. It's very interesting flavor profiles. And hands over like some of the salt to let him try it.
Heinrich takes a look at it, kind of looks over your shoulders. As you kind of glance backwards, you see Midge giving him the thumbs up. Interesting. Interesting. Now, how may I acquire the rights to this product?
Rights to the product will not be allowed to you, but I'd be more than happy to supply you with regular shipments, um, though not in a overabundance as to not flood the market or to interrupt the current salt vendors already thriving, push too far into his already thriving market.
Well, you know that guy's an asshole. Ferrous oxide,
Yes.
as he, not to diminish him, but I'm told that all of his relatives share the same structure, if you know what I mean. Their
Yes.
family tree is a stick, perhaps an
Yes.
exclamation mark,
Gotcha. It's a pine tree with no branches.
with no
Got it.
branches. Exactly, it's firewood. That's all his
Okay.
family is
It's
good for.
Now, we'd be more than happy to assist you with that. If you'd like to work up some type of, how about I come back to you by tomorrow? We can work on, or in a few days, we can work on a testing phase where you'll be able to try some of it, see how it works in some of your dishes, and then I would work from there if you'd like to do that.
That is agreeable. Midge, we're going to be late. Are you ready? She cleans up, says, yes, chef, and follows him out. Rosa, meanwhile, at the Tamari Express, nothing is going on. And then the doors open. You recognize Thorn, Branwyn, Twitch Claymore, and his foreman, Kennedy Yosef, walk in. Do they see you?
I mean, I'm sitting at the bar, probably.
14, they see you. Uh, Twitch nods to
Well,
you.
well,
Kennedy looks at you. Thorn doesn't do anything. And Branwyn goes,
wait. Remind me where these three came from?
4.
Four came from.
Twitch and Kennedy were the plantation and plantation foreman. Thorn and Branwyn are hired thugs.
That's sketchy as fuck plantation, right? Where that they had the kid.
Yes.
Oh boy. Okay.
Thorn
I
and
keep
Branwyn are
running
likely
into
the
these.
ones that killed the merchant and strung him to the tree.
Oh, awesome. I just love the fact that these four or whatever, this plantation workers keep showing up in my life like a bad fucking penny.
The door
I'm just
opens. Speaking of
eating.
bad penny, Bull Manchester walks in. Does he see you?
What does he do?
He
Okay.
does not.
He doesn't even see me. That's fine. I just sort of turn around and eat my breakfast and try to ignore all the assholes that have just walked in this bar. Although Bull Manchester, oh, he's not as bad.
Growing on you.
Yeah, he's grown on me more. I mean, he hasn't been as bad. He's still sus what happened to his more what the hell is his name? His partner there. Yeah, this weapon's only played for 3 weeks. I forget all the names.
Norton?
Yeah, Edward Norton. That it's been sketched, but I don't know. You seem to hit it off with him pretty well. So, uh, as for whether or not he's warming up to me at all, I don't know. But
You continue
he's
to eat your breakfast.
not quite the bully I thought he was.
Cash, Osiris, and Fie, where would you like to look for Rosa at?
Let's see, where are we? We'll go by the we'll start I guess we'll make our way down and go by the gambling place, walk by the rum runner, just kind of look in, cruise by the Ocasio, and then wrap around back up to the Tamari.
When you get to the main gate across from the Ocasio Inn, you are greeted by Vero Greenwing, the Aarakocra guardsman. He asks, "How is Mr. Storm doing?"
Much
He's
better,
doing,
thank you.
yeah, he's pretty good.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. I was glad to have helped him out of such a nasty bit of mess he was in. I tell you, we had another mugging last night. It's just nonstop. Inspector Manchester is all over that case, but is really wearing thin on him. Anyway, I'm rambling on. I'm sure you have business to attend to. By all means, please let Mr. Storm know that I was thinking about him. And Vero wanders off. Osiris, you're going to get stopped at Puff's. The owner is outside, greets all three of you warmly, and goes to Osiris.
Okay. I walk up.
I have a new blend for you.
Okay.
Your female friend might like this as well. It's got a tart leather aroma about it.
All right. Sure. Let's go ahead and I'll get a pouch of it and try it out.
He asks, "Do you smoke?
No.
Would you like to try?"
She's smoking hot, though, Cash says. Haha, see what I did there?
The owner
Ow. Ow. Ow,
agrees.
Cash.
Now, FA, he's not your run-of-the-mill Norm that you like, Charisma 8. This guy's much better looking. And he's, by the way, Osiris, this is Mahogany C he's giving you.
Okay.
You really like the Mahogany B. But yeah, he takes an interest in you. And you know what? Feed D12 against me. 2.
1.
Wow. Strike 3. He does not give you anything. He's like, "Well, you have a good day. Sorry for the bother." And continues puffing on his ornate pipe.
Good. I prefer when men don't give me things.
Well, at least nothing that a cleric needs to deal with.
So I'm going to say, saves me at the cleric.
Cash, Osiris, and Fie, you will notice that the lodestone is open for business today. Things seem to be getting back to normal. However, all three of you roll an investigation.
Mm,
5.
4. I'm trying to exchange hair tips with Cash.
Apparently.
19.
Osiris, you notice something unusual flying out of the citadel. It is a woven rug occupied by 2 individuals. One of them is most certainly Wisteria Vex because her horns are at the forefront. Her rear, her goose to her maverick is Mace Addington, the cleric. They fly overhead out of the citadel in a southwesterly direction. Fie and Cash do not notice this.
Do we hear a whole new world?
Nope. Dun, 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 dun. It's going to be an evil music montage.
While we're looking in these establishments for Rosa, I'm also trying to track down any type of information or rumor that might lead my companions down to either Belania or what's the other one? Marana.
Marana. Or no, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
because
Consejo or Balana. Belena.
Belena and Consejo.
Yes.
Okay, I had Marana about the butterflies.
Which one was the butterflies?
Aziz, the ostrich guy, said he saw she was walking southeast
That's
to
right.
Marana to see butterflies.
That's right.
And is there also Consejo?
Yes. Consejo
Okay.
and Belena was given to you by Green Wing because she was checking on a ship. He thought she was checking on a ship bound for either Consejo to the east, Belena to the south. And
Yep,
yes,
you're right.
the other
I
one,
got that.
Aziz, told you southeast to check on the butterflies.
Right. Okay,
My
so I'm
apologies.
looking
Two
for any of
different
those
spots.
3 places.
Okay.
Sorry, Consejo, Belena, or Marana.
Marana.
Marana, okay. I'm going to mispronounce that like you with Fee.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's, it is what it is. Give me a D12.
Oh, again, come on.
11. You can't catch a break.
11.
Well, tie goes. Reroll.
11 again.
1 this time. Yeah, you see an individual. Looks like kind of an explorer. He's wearing a weird pith hat, tan khaki shorts, and a tan shirt. He is carrying a 2-wheeled cart behind him, and it is loaded with shit. Most of the shit appears to be netting, small containers, and poles with nets on them.
Oh, okay, so not like literal shit. Okay.
I thought he was.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, well, what's he look like?
Like, is he a fertilizer peddler?
Nope. He is a rare bird collector.
Well, there might be a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Keep cash away. Keep cash away.
That's right.
Good point.
Does he have rare birds on his
He does not. He is currently headed out of the city, and it looks like he's empty, probably going for more. Would you like to talk to him?
Yes, please.
His name is Cantos Rojas. Cantos Rojas.
Oh, that would be perfect if I could roll my R's.
Rojas.
Rojas. We're all way too white for that.
I'm so bad at rolling.
Santos Rojas.
We need to.
Thank you. I'll have you do it for me, Jesse. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
So good.
Well, what can I do for you, my dear?
Well, you look like you get around, and I'm looking for any type of rumor, and I would surely compensate you for your time because you look to be in a hurry.
Did you say room or rumor?
Rumor.
I said rumor with a whole lot of tongue rolling that I can't do, so it just sounds like I'm choking on phlegm.
I understand. Certainly. I hear that there is a dragon to the southwest. There's your rumor.
I heard that too.
Well, did you also hear that the 5 are not happy about this and they are going to investigate?
No, I didn't.
Aha! That is 2 rumors. It is a good day for you, my dear.
It is.
Now you tell me a rumor.
There's this lady pirate in town. She's super hot, and she will rock your world if that's what you're into.
It's not the one that is currently, how do you say, boinking Bull Manchester?
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, that's a terrible rumor.
That's rumor number 3.
She's not with Bull. He was just like really wanting it, but she wouldn't hook up with him. Just something about below his standards. So she was like turning him down. He got real upset, slandered the hell out of her. But yeah, you'll know her because she's got great coconuts.
So she
Oh,
is
my
available, you say? No,
If you play your cards right, yeah.
I do not play cards. I am not a gambler.
He rolls his R's. He might have a chance.
I will. I will investigate
Yeah.
this further upon my return. I must go
Oh,
now and
fucking Lord.
collect rare birds. That is my business. Do you like?
Really?
Do you like colorful feathers?
I do.
My
I do.
friend does. Cash.
I
I
do
called
too,
Cash
apparently.
over.
You have feathers?
He kind of leans in, Fee, and goes, "Is this the pirate?"
No,
Me?
no.
Oh, okay.
No, she's hot in a cute way. The other one's hot in a sexy way.
Does he
Just look at
think
my
so?
picture. Look at my awesome picture.
Uh,
The big giant head.
As you wish. Here you go, young one. Here is some feathers, and he just hands you a handful of feathers, different colors.
I start tucking them in my hair.
He goes, "My apologies. I hit that bird with my wagon.
Oh.
Flew right into it,
Ouch.
smashed its beak and everything. But I kept the
Now
feathers."
Cash is sad.
I'm gonna give him 10 silver.
Wow.
Thank him for the rumor, and tell him if he finds an especially lovely bird. I kind of like quietly, if you find an especially sweet, pretty bird that would make a great companion, let me know. And I tell him where to find us.
Companion as in how you say.
Like a pet companion, not anything
Oh,
weird.
yes, that is what I thought you meant. Yes, I, Cantos Rojas, will seek out the colorful bird as a companion to you. Many thanks.
Thank you.
He picks up the stems and he starts hauling it off. And as he goes by, you see part of a lower beak still stuck in the wood.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. Cash takes the feathers and throws them on the ground.
Hey, it was a stupid bird. Rosa, inside.
I didn't see that coming.
You know,
Frank, I should have.
I think I figured out a drinking game that'll get you killed. Every time Frank makes me say, "Oh Jesus."
So Rosa, roll your
Come on,
constitution.
3 of
Let's see how
course.
your eggs went.
Or a knock
Oh,
at the door.
What's it?
That's good, fellas.
So, wait,
That
what
was
do you
here
want?
the
You
last
want to see how
game.
good the eggs are?
Constitution.
They're average. They're 10.
Okay, yeah, it's good. You want to?
Wait, do I have a con score? I think I have a con score.
It's just a straight
Oh
up
no, I
con.
don't have a con score.
So do you want to stick around and see what turns up, or wander the streets?
I don't know if I want. I mean, by this point, we've all eaten. I imagine if I poke my nose out, they'd probably be standing right there. Yeah, I'll poke my nose out of the tamari and I leave. How much is it, by the way?
2 silver.
All right, I leave 3 silver because I leave a tip.
Cash,
Thank you
straight up
so
D12. Rosa, straight up D12.
All right, hang on a sec. Straight up D12. 5.
Rosa, as you exit the Tamari Express, you look. Seems as though the school is doing some kind of cooking outdoors for the indigent. You see JP, or not JP Abernathy, you see Edward Norton wandering the streets. And to your left, you see Fee, Osiris, and Cash walking this way. They have not seen
I'll
you
wait for
yet.
them. I'll stand there and wait for them.
As you guys arrive after littering the ground with feathers, you guys notice that Rosa has exited the Tamari Express.
And I'm standing there looking at you, waiting for you, because I saw.
We got a date for you.
Yo, wait, what?
We got you a date.
You got me a date. Do you think I should probably meet them first?
Nah.
We've
had to
seen
leave
how you
town.
date.
Oh Lord, it's a blind date. Blind date.
No, he
This
can
could.
say.
No.
Well,
Blind date means I don't know who it is until they show up to take me out.
and I
It's
make the
fine.
bad jokes.
Oh, sorry. I'm stepping on your toes
Rosa,
there.
No,
we need you to sign the contract for the
Oh,
for the phone stuff.
shoot! I didn't realize I was gonna have to sign. My apologies.
That's all right. We'll run over to the barrister, have that signed, so
All
that
right,
way
let's.
it's done, and then we can move about whatever other shenanigans we'll get into today.
Osiris, all the work was done at the Ocasio Inn.
Oh,
Wentworth
nice.
has not thrown out a shingle per se at this time. However, if you're going to check there, somebody's going to roll against me to see if he's there.
I'll do it.
D12. 5.
7.
He's there. He's eating the biscuits and gravy buffet there.
Oh
Johan,
God damn! I want fucking breakfast now, right now.
man, you chose
Oh.
poorly.
No. I mean, Carol, wants breakfast right now.
As you walk in, Clarence, the courier, is present and handing him over the stack of papers. He sees you, sees that there's a missing signature, and he's like, I thought we had a deal.
Oh, we do. Here's Rosa to sign her portion. She had to step out.
I went out for breakfast.
He hands over a quill. He goes, I need your signature, and you are party of the second part, and we will be golden here.
All right, so Rosa will sign it. She didn't need to read this shit, right? She trusted Osiris to hammer out a good deal. So she's definitely has a flourish to her signature. I mean, with all the R's and O's and swirly things that, she can really do it up large.
As you four are standing in front of him, Wentworth says, I've been thinking about this. This is going to cramp up a lot of time. I thought you guys were adventurers.
We are.
Well, I was wondering.
I was actually going to see if you have anyone that you would recommend that I could retain for day-to-day business and everything, all the usual stuff. I'd also like to, in the long term, retain your services as a lawyer for our own personal needs in the business venture, if possible.
That can be arranged, and yes, I was going to suggest a friend of mine. Well, not actually a friend, a recent acquaintance. Lovely young man. He's a halfling. His name is Tenacious D.
Wow.
Here we go. Oh, jeez.
And he's going to look like a halfling Jack Black.
Of course he is. What else would he look like?
He could
look like Kyle Gass.
That's true. He goes, I will set up a meeting if you are interested.
Please.
Fair enough. What are you doing later this afternoon?
I have no idea. So
do we have any plans at all for today?
Not that I'm aware of.
No, we just came back and had to get all this stuff squared away.
If he would like to meet us back at our home this afternoon, and we can hash out any details, or if there's a more equitable spot you prefer.
Well, no, I can send him over to your home. He's not like a typical halfling, thief. He seems to be on the up and up, on the straight edge, on the narrow path. Everybody roll perception.
Oh, that's a nat 20. So I see everything. 20 plus
13.
22. Nat 20, and that is
13.
All of you notice a group of adventurers present in the inn, which is not unusual. I mean, that's where you guys hung out when you first got here. But because of your perception skills, you notice that they are talking about a sojourn to someplace called the Trilands to garner fame and fortune.
Ryland.
Do we know about the Trilands?
You have a map.
I mean,
Pull up the map.
I have a map.
You have a map and a story about it.
Oh,
What's
shittles.
this?
That's right. I remember. This is the the Trilands with the ships and the treasure that we had gone through. We had looked into it, but we hadn't actually. We had gotten more information, but not gone through with anything on it yet.
Yep, there are 3 islands off the coast, a little to the south. That's why they're called
Because
the Trilands.
That's right. That's right.
And
That's
it was
right.
the scene of a
trap.
Yes, it was the scene of a very aggressive encounter between 2 famous pirates at the time.
Oh yes,
And
that's right.
and now it's like a from what we've kind of garnered, it's possibly a pirate trap where people are going and they're getting pretty much hijacked and left to left to probably die in the corners.
That is the current rumor.
But we don't know
These
for
guys don't give 2 shits about you guys because they're all woo pumped. You can tell they have the exuberance of cash, only with less experience.
Wow, that's even possible.
It is. So
Wow. Oh my God. So they're going to be in for a real bad time if the rumors are true.
if the rumors are true,
They don't. They probably don't give. I'm pretty sure that to a degree they probably are true, since it is obviously a place of treasure, and I'm sure people have tried to go there and have not returned. So I think there's some truth to the rumor. Otherwise, it would have been, unless it's totally all been looted.
could be.
I don't think
As
it
for
is.
any other plans, your favorite ship captain
Yeah, I
should
was
be
wondering
returned
about
to
that.
port today.
You know what? I have one other plan. I got that weird coin, and since the lodestone, which I actually did walk out right by, is open, I might want to go pay him a visit, see if he knows anything about that weird 3-dimensional coin that I picked up.
That is an option. What say the rest of you?
We're at the Ocasio right now.
You guys are at the Ocasio. Bottom center ish.
Yes, I'm just 2 doors down from it.
Let's head over. We'll check the lodestone, see how he's doing as well. Probably be good to see if he's doing all right, and then we can work on some of these things and figure it out.
Sure. You guys wander down the street. Everybody roll a d12. If you match me, you meet somebody.
Oh, as Osiris walks by, he'll look at one of
9.
those new adventurers who are kind of excited.
Uh-huh.
And he goes, and he'll look at him and he goes, "Hey, enjoy your time out there. Also, don't forget to have a backup policy as a backup policy for yourself in the event something happens."
Are you now Osiris the insurance salesman?
Thanks, Grandpa, but we got this handled.
Osiris
Said,
will
"Oh, that was rude."
Osiris will
just-
pull up to his ear after he says he's like, "I handle." He goes, "Kid, I hope you die out there." He walks away.
I basically, you know what? I mean, because I heard this interchange. I'm just going to be like, yeah, it was nice knowing you. Oh, wait, I don't. And I don't care.
Hey,
And I never will, because
I
you're
hear
probably
she's
not.
banging the guard.
So what if I am?
Wow. Hang
know
on.
what? That kind of, I'll actually look at it, that kind of rumor keeps rubes like you at bay.
Who's she calling a rube?
You.
You see that hat? You
my
guys
awesome
walk
hat.
outside. Everybody give me your D12.
My hat is hot.
2.
9.
Oh wait, I did roll. It was like a 5.
12.
9 matches. You are going to meet a female Tabar. And she looks at you, Cash, and goes, "You're being trained by the grandmother, are you not?"
Oh, yes, I am. Ich liebe dich to you.
Which Libidish to you. All of you are being trained by her, are you not?
Yep, we all know that phrase.
She, I thought you were going to pick something up for her. Oh well. It's Libidish, and walks away.
Uh, yeah,
Are we going to
there's
the
too many plot
Redstone?
threads. I don't freaking remember shit. I would like to stop there. It doesn't have to be with everybody, since it is something that you all don't necessarily know I actually have.
Osiris, Cash, and Fee, are we staying together or splitting the party?
Let's split the party.
I don't know, but I do want to tell them about the rumor about the dragon being investigated by the 5, because I don't really know what that means.
Thanks. I really, one of the reasons why I wanted to actually have my date with Lord Talbot is because I wanted to talk about this stuff and let him know that the dragon was not a threat. At least in my estimation, it's not a threat.
Before you restrained him or after?
Before I what? What are you implying there?
So, Cash, Osiris, and
Maybe
Fee,
true.
are we going to the lodestone with her or no?
Osiris hears that from Fee and makes a turn and dead sprints for the Citadel.
Fair enough.
All right.
Cash and Fee?
Ah, shit. I want to go be part of this.
I just look to Cash. She's my moral compass.
Wow. You need new compass.
Cash?
No.
Are you kidding?
Cash probably is the moral compass of this group.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm kind of concerned about the one lady saying that we're supposed to pick up something for, Grandma Tabar, but then on the other hand,
What the fuck were we supposed to do?
my 2 weeks of experience in this. Is she trying to fuck us up somehow? I don't know.
Shit, what were we
You have
supposed to
not
pick
had
up
any
for?
negative features or run-ins with the Tabar.
Oh.
I mean, I thought she had said something about a plant in the that she wanted, but I know she gave us healing plants, but I thought she wanted us to maybe help her harvest something.
Yep.
Or...
Oh shit.
Yep, totally forgot because there's so many friggin' plot threads that I'm starting to drop them.
Well, maybe we should go see her while Osiris and Rose.
We could, when do we have to meet with? Well, I mean, I don't think a week should go now, but maybe we need to make that priority.
What are you talking about?
Going to pick at the herbs she wanted an herb or some sort of plant. She's right. Because I remembered that too. It said it's been a while since, out of game, it's been a really long time since we had that conversation. In game, it's only been a few days. I'm sure our characters remember better than we would.
So are you going to the lodestone or no?
All right. If Jesse is headed to the Citadel,
he and I can take care of this.
You know what? No, no, we can stick together.
Okay.
The lodestone can wait. Okay, I've been sitting on this for a number of days.
Well,
I have
they don't know
item.
what you're sitting on.
I know. I'll just basically say I found something interesting that a jewel crafter might be able to tell me something about.
Osiris, 2 guards at the gate. Ho, halt. What can we do for you?
need to speak with one of the five, or possibly the Lord Talbot. It's regarding the possible dragon situation.
There are no dragons. What are you?
Super.
Gosh.
It's because I'm. Yes. Could I
Okay.
please speak with them immediately? It is Osiris to speak with Lord Talbot, please.
D12 against
Well,
you.
Okay.
12.
Ah, shit. 7.
Lord Talbot's not currently in the Citadel. I think he's with, who did he go with? That guy. He was with that guy.
that guy.
And the two of them are talking, and they're like, the tall guy, the this and that, and it's not comedic. It's not Monty Python. They're clearly trying to remember what they're dealing with. You get the distinct impression that your name carries a little bit of weight. Um, oh, 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 the plantation dude. He's with Claymac.
Okay.
Tarwin Claymac, I think is what his name is. So yeah, he's not here. I think he was going to meet him in the docks, I think, because they have a venture, something about salt, I think. They're like, no, it's not about salt. It's about shipping from the river. He's like, okay, so yeah, he's down at the docks.
Gentlemen, are there any other members of the five here, possibly?
Well, one's dead. Two left on a flying carpet, and the captain. No, he's out on his ship, which is also at the docks. So you might, if you don't catch one, you might catch the other.
Appreciated. And he turns and
We're all there. We
full
actually
speeds.
kept going.
You,
We stuck with him.
no, you didn't. You
Yeah, I
are.
did. No, I didn't. I said I was going to keep going with them. I'm not at the lodestone.
So you aren't with Cash and Fee.
I said I was going to keep going. If they stayed at the lodestone, that's fine. But there's no real point for them to stay there unless they went. I went along with Cyrus. I
Okay.
was like, this is more important. I want to go with them. I want to be part of this discussion. So the lodestone can.
Cyrus and Rosa are at the Citadel. You have been given directions that you are headed down to the docks, unless you don't want to go to the docks.
No, we can go to the docks. In fact, my other favorite captain might be there.
On the other side, Cash and Fee, I assume you're going to talk to Grandma, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's where you guys were up
You
to.
guys move
Did
through
we
Go ahead.
pick up something to take to her?
Yeah, as you walk through the main plaza, the students are working on something.
Like food wise?
Yeah, you know what? It's drink. 2 through 4 is food. 2 will be pastry. 3 will be something hearty, and 4 will be something experimental. Pastry. They're working on pastries.
Get her a pastry. She
Okay.
seems like she needs a pastry.
Midge will go ahead and slip you one. The instructor will also slip you one, trying to get in good with that salt.
Can't blame him there.
That's right. You guys will move through the city. You'll see a variety of people. Nobody's really going to strike your fancy at this point in time. You're not going to deal with him. You're not going to deal with him. So yeah, you get outside and you head over here somewhere. Right there, because she is the healer for them. So as you arrive, she's got a lot of herbs hanging out there, drying on the raft. Oh, it's nice to see you two back. Ishlibidish.
So we hand her over the pastry and I say, I'm so sorry. I know we were supposed to help you harvest some herbs. Can we help you now?
Oh, yeah, certainly. It's no rush. I was busy with other things, but I can certainly go ahead and do that now. Are you guys prepared for a journey?
Look at me and I go, I guess.
Okay. Then
Wasn't
look.
Rosa just here? Where'd she go? That woman is smoke.
I think she changed her mind. I think she wanted to go with, Osiris and like, I don't know. She's probably trying to find more Talbot and hook up with him. You know how she is.
So you two, and
I'm trying to save your dragon there, Cash. I'm trying to save your dragon.
I
Have
cannot
more
find
respect.
Grandma's name.
Rovo Driftbloom.
No, that's somebody else.
No?
Because her
It's
name.
the botanist.
I am going to. That is the botanist. That is not who you're dealing with.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
that's
she's
not
not.
Grandma. Okay.
No, Grandma is. Come on, it's. I thought I'd find it in my notes faster. I did
Come
not.
on, old man.
I'm exhausted today. So it is persons, and
Too
it
many people.
is
You
Han
have two.
Hana. Han Hana is
Han
the
Hana.
elder.
Anahana is the grandma.
Han Hana is Grandma. She reaches
Okay.
in, gets an old backpack. It's got patches on it from places, which is kind of weird because she doesn't look like the traveling type. And she's like, "We are going to go south." Oh boy, you guys are out for a while. uh, she walks through the city of Ocasio with you two
Oh,
in
shit.
tow, walks out the south gate, stops just outside the south gate, is talking Tabar with somebody, another old lady, possibly rescheduling a cribbage game, whatever. Mahalo, she keeps walking. She goes, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to the fields of Pithany and we're looking for a very specific plant. As we get there, I will go ahead and describe it and we will seek it out. Fee, roll me a d6.
2.
2 hours it takes you to get there. The entire way, she continues to go ahead and teach you various lines. And if you ask her nicely, she'll even teach you how to swear in Tabar. Meanwhile,
Nice.
back at the docks, Rosa and Osiris, you guys are headed down the incline. The stereotypical somebody peeing on the spittoon is going on.
Oh, God.
The warship of the five is in port with its automatons at rest. Looking around, you don't notice the captain anywhere.
No, I'm looking for I'm looking for Talbot. I don't. The captain may be out.
Well, the ship is in, so Hornswoggle should be around. But currently, looking around the docks, both of you give me an investigation.
Actually, that's not bad. 14,
19.
16.
Neither one of you spot Talbot or Hornswoggle, but you do see, is it Esmeralda? The hot
Is Esmeralda
pirate ship?
hot pirate captain? Well,
Yep.
geez, that's why I rolled well.
Yep. You guys spot her. She is talking to her men, and one of her men is pretty dinged up.
Uh-oh.
I crossed them at the bar, didn't I?
Yes, you did not make it. Well, you made a standard Rosa impression.
I did. Although, I think it was because actually Osiris pissed off her men. And they tied me into it. And I'm like,
That would be correct.
so it was.
So looking around,
Oh,
the guys
fuck.
peeing on the tavern. Her ship is still in. It's the Chalupa.
The chalupa.
D12 against me, Rosa.
Yeah, I remember what happened.
10.
Yeah, well, you rolling friggin' ridiculously well. I mean, 7 would be pretty good.
The other ship is not in port yet.
Oh, it's Stickett ship.
Yep,
So I don't remember what the name is.
it's Captain Stickett.
I remember Stickett. I don't remember the ship name. It's
The Pistorus, isn't it?
That's right. It's something that
Or the
sounds kind
Pistorus
of
something. The Pistorus might be from Margoo.
No,
Lord
No, I think
Talbot
it's
ship?
that's
from
right.
here.
No, not Lord Talbot ship, Stickett ship. The one the captain we came here with.
Yeah, that's his
Yes,
retirement
that's
ship.
that's his retirement ship.
The
I thought you said it was back.
It's supposed to be back.
Oh, okay. Because I thought last session you mentioned that was in port.
It'll be in port today, but it is not currently in port.
That's right. Tomorrow I'm supposed to check in about maybe taking a little journey.
So, Osiris and Rosa, you can go talk to the captain of the Chalupa. You can see what's wrong with her sailor. You can wander around the dock, maybe go get another tattoo at Dawn of Art. You have options here. But right now, it's not really teeming with activity because the ship lineup has not really changed. And when Hornswoggle's ship is in port, people kind of avoid that shit.
I look at Osiris and I'm going to be like, what did you do to them? They were really rude to me. And they blamed you.
That guy, was that the guy I throat punched?
Yes. The injured guy is not the throat punch victim.
Okay. Oh yeah, one of the guys I throat punched has an intimidation tactic, so people wouldn't look at all the people when we brought in the silver. So
Correct.
fuck those guys. I don't care.
No, I'm asking you what the hell happened because I don't think I saw it.
I throat punched him, and he went down like a sack of potatoes, and then it was an intimidation, and so everybody got nervous, and the cops came. But nobody saw me throat punch him except the entire crew, so they probably don't care for me that much, and I don't give two shits.
Actually, the Esmeralda kind of has a thing for you.
Oh yeah, and the pirate captain chick tried to have sex with me.
She wanted to run you through, if you know what I mean.
I don't think it goes that way.
Wanted to peg me.
Oh no!
That would be better.
You turned her down. You turned her down. She's hot. And you know what? I went in and I was trying to ask them, maybe the pirates, if they'd heard about my grandfather, and they were really rude to me. Well, now I guess I understand why.
Throw a punchy guy and turn down the captain. What a bunch of pussies. Anywho.
I mean.
Oh, and the Heckle twins are here, as always.
The Heckle twins. What do we want to do? I don't see Talbot. Although he looks really bad.
Well, he might have gotten to
he might have gotten jumped.
Everybody's been getting jumped, so I don't know. I'm really not too worried about it.
We could try. Well, I mean, we could try to maybe mend a few fences if they're interested at all.
Why?
Well, I'm kind of interested in this assailant.
Well, then go mend a fence. I don't need to mend a fence with them.
The what?
I'm not
20.
20. Okay.
Straight up.
I do 20 instead of that's only an 8.
I only rolled a 6. So would you like to go talk to Esmeralda?
Yeah, because I want to solve this case of the assailant. And maybe I can help them. I don't know.
They see you approach and they take not a combative stance, but a ready position. And Esmeralda's like, how may we help you? You are certainly not our fare.
No, you don't remember. Nevertheless, I saw your. Obviously, I can see he's been hurt. We know there's somebody in town, it's being like an invisible assailant.
I turned around and went the other direction. Just
That's
FYI.
fine. Oh, that's. I didn't think you walked
Better,
up
better
there
to
with
not
me.
be me associated with her at this point because I'll
True.
probably make it worse.
We already were. They really don't remember me from last night. That's too funny. I wish I realized I was as proud that I had interacted with and made a bad impression. So, listen, I'm sorry about last night, if you remember. But I'm interested in trying to solve or help solve this case. Was he attacked by an invisible assailant, or was this something else?
Persuasion at disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Okay, that's fair.
Osiris, as you turn around and go the other way, you notice the newbie adventurers walking down the incline.
Oh wow, that's a good roll though. And I have a really good persuasion. That's a disadvantage. That's a dirty 20.
I rolled a 14. She says, "Are you a guard?"
No, but we have been known to help the authorities here crack cases that are very difficult to crack.
So you're a
We
knock.
a what?
A
Sorry, a
knock.
what?
A knock, like Johnny Depp. Knock.
What the hell does that even mean? Whatever. We do help out here. We like this place and we want to make it better for I want to make it better for pirates like yourself.
She looks over at her crew. Her crew is non-committal. She's like, "Yes, one of my men was attacked as he was returning to the ship last night. He reports that he didn't see it coming, which is unusual because
Yeah.
normally he's very perceptive. But yes, we can deal with this person when we find them. But thank you."
He heard not like I don't have a huge amount of details yet. Did he hear even footsteps approaching before he got knocked?
Esmeralda looks over at him.
Nothing. I mean, this is not can't be a ghost. They've got to be using something.
Osiris, your newfound friend, the adventurer, walks by. "Off to die, old man. See you never."
Get your next of kin.
Where did it exactly happen?
He will say that it happened on the incline.
Do I know where that is?
And as he points, Esmeralda will go, "We need to wrap this up. My fare is here." Osiris, are you standing next to the guy that pissed him on the side of the building, or where were you headed?
Shit, Osiris really just is like, well, I hope they don't kill the dragon. He heads towards he'll start heading he'll start heading back to the house. He's got to figure out what we're gonna do next.
Fair enough. Rosa, you can get one more question in before Esmeralda will cut you off and board her fare.
Did you hear footsteps? Took place there. Still want to ask. Sorry, Carol. Carol is having an issue.
Tell me on the bear.
Absolutely. Oh, did you totally go unconscious, or did you hear anything approaching, or did your assailant appear when he hit you? Did you shadow anything?
He reacted quickly and swung his cutlass backwards and felt it hit something, but when he turned around, nothing was there. Oh, I'm sorry, I must cut you short.
Hey,
Gentlemen,
no, go.
It is time to go to the Trilands.
I do want to, I want to say goodbye, though. I'm just going to quickly say this is a much better interaction. Thank you for answering your questions. And if you're in port again, look me up. I would love to chat and talk shop.
Sure.
Kara, Captain. What's her last? Do I get her name at all?
You have not gotten her name.
It's Ezra. What is Captain? What?
She will tell you that her name is Captain Esmeralda. Where the fuck is her name?
It's not just Captain Esmeralda, right? There's a last name.
Esmeralda. And the capuchin monkey was not present.
Okay.
Its name is Dipshit.
Yeah, that's right. Its name is Dipshit.
Where is it? My notes are out of place.
Did you not?
No, she's got a last name because I've got her picture too. Her name is, she'll just tell you, you may call me Esmeralda. I'm not Johnny Depp. I don't go by Captain.
Okay.
And your friend seems
Esmeralda.
to have stranded you.
That's fine. We regularly separate all the time. I'm well met, Esmeralda. I am Rosa.
She is going up the
Blackthorn. I will tip my hat to her as she goes off.
Cash Fee, you have arrived at the fields of what I call Pernithy.
Arnithy?
Han has.
Tiffany?
Sir, will you go?
Harpithany?
Han has described a flower. It's mostly pale with a yellow ring in it. It's very innocuous because the size is very small. You are going to have to roll investigation to find it. She says there should only be one. Do not trample it.
Oh, he's setting us up for failure, Carrie.
Yes, I am. So
he always does.
We'll start off with a field of wildflowers, and Han whips out a foldable shovel out of her backpack. Clearly, she has knocked over an Army Ranger at some point in time in her life and stolen their equipment. Esmeralda del Fuego is her name. So there is just a multitude of colorful flowers here. And it's beautiful. There's bees, there's birds. It's very serene. It's not in the jungle per se. It's just on the edge. So each of you will have to roll investigation every 10 minutes. The number you have to match will be 18.
Match? So, not even beat?
Nope, match. So
Jesus.
I will give you your die roll or your die roll with your ability score. So you guys have essentially 10% chance of doing this each instead of a 5% chance. So first 10 minutes.
No.
Now, you got to let me know if you crit fail this fucker, because you will find it.
I got a 16.
And what do you get for investigation?
2.
Cash finds it immediately. Wow.
Holy crap.
You find this flower. It is surrounded by blue flowers. Do you want to pick it or yell to Han?
Oh, I'm yelling to Han. Woo! Is this it?
Han comes over like she's a wrecking ball. She is just tromping the shit out of flowers because she has that much faith in you.
Oh my God.
She, as you wander over there, sure enough, this like 2-inch flower is sitting there in a grove of blue flowers. It doesn't look like anything. Han immediately stops. Says, you guys haven't touched the blue flowers, have you?
Fuck no.
Okay,
I haven't touched anything.
She begins to hack the shit out of the blue flowers. She goes, very verklempt, toxic. Don't touch the blue.
Okay.
And she is just flinging that shit everywhere. Both of you roll a d20. If you roll a 1, you're going to get hit with it.
Uh, can I ask her to elaborate on how it's toxic, like just from touch or from ingesting, and is it flavorless? And
Touch and hives.
Okay, can I put that in someone's underwear?
Yes, but it is not a kind thing to do. So what are your first two d20 rolls?
My first one was 7.
Close.
7.
Close. You guys are dodging this stuff. She has finally cut out a path to this white flower. She says, I need somebody to hold my arm.
I will try to do
B,
that.
are you stronger than me? Probably.
Maybe. I'm a 14.
Yeah, you're stronger than me.
Okay. Han grabs a hold of your hand, Fee, and you realize that, I don't know, she does some kind of workout regimen because she's got a death grip on you. So she is going to, and she'll tell you this, she's going to lean forward with her spade. You hang on to her. Do not drop her because even though she has cut the blue flowers down, they are still toxic. So
Okay.
give me a strength roll. Don't fumble it.
Okay.
No, next night.
Robert.
Did you crit fail?
Maybe.
Oh no!
It is a warm
No!
day, and the sweat on your hands makes the grip difficult. Hana
B.
and falls onto the ground, covered in the roots. She immediately runs away in the opposite direction, seeking water. Uh, God, what a mess. Are you guys going to render aid, or are you going to try and recover the flower?
Well, I mean, is the flower gonna like go away or something?
You have no idea. This boondoggle, while it has been informative, it hasn't, she has not given you the complete genealogy of this flower.
They go, all right, B, why don't you help her and I'll try to get the flower.
Well, I can't. I don't have anything to help her if she fell. So how about if you help
Well,
her
she
and
ran
I'll lay
away,
my
didn't
shield
she?
down
Okay, that works.
over top of it and like get out on my shield and try and like make a path for her, but I'm still not going to touch the flower. I'm just going to try and isolate it so that it doesn't depend on me not dropping her.
That works.
Cash, as you try and chase down Hana, she is running around like Chris Farley in any movie he was in, screaming about being attacked by bees. You can
Oh
see the
god.
beginning of some hives on her face, and she is screaming for something you don't understand what it is. Give me an investigation check.
12.
11. You see her bag over there. Maybe there's something in there.
I go running after her bag and I hold it out to her.
Her dexterity is going to be poor because she is really in bad shape. So she gets a 5 and a 1. She trips, falls on her back, screaming in an excessive amount of pain. The hives are rapidly appearing along her face and neck.
Okay, I go pawing through her bag and just start throwing stuff on her. What? Which? Here, rubbing.
That is not where preparation G goes. Give me a medicine check to see if you are lucky.
I am, because that was 19.
Oh, that's going to be tough to beat. And I'm not going to beat it with a 4. Yes, you find some kind of jar of ointment among her bag. She's got granola bars, a little water pouch, miscellaneous items, some kind of trinket. The only thing you can see, though, that looks medicinal is this ointment.
All right,
Her screams are becoming raspy, like her throat
I
is
start
closing.
slathering it all over her.
You gonna pin her down?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Give me
Rub
a,
it on the face.
give me a strength roll.
Like that, real slow.
Do it in circles. Small, slow circles.
Don't talk, just
11.
emotion.
What'd I say about looking me in the eye?
11.
I think she can beat that. 3. No, she cannot beat that. You put the chokehold down on the elderly Tabauer woman and begin to slather her in ointment. Her frustration seems to be lessening, and the yells are becoming a little bit more shallow. Fee, give me an acrobatics, just to make sure that you don't fall off your damn shield and you fall into the patch too.
Oh, Lord.
Come on, 1. No. 13.
You're safe. Which is a good thing because there's not a whole lot of ointment left. Cash, give me a D6, please.
6.
6 minutes, 6 painful minutes go by. So you've been there 16 minutes. So that's something. The hives are no longer growing. The screams are less raspy. Hanhana seems to be on the road to recovery, although her strength appears to be diminished. So after 6 minutes, she tries to figure out what's going on. She walks back over, sees that Fee has put her shield down. Fee, she is understandably upset with you, so she points out that, well, the shield would have been a good idea to start. She wanders off, asks you to hand her her shovel, her acrobatics. Ooh, close. She begins to dig a wide swath and shouts for you guys to get the burlap sack out of her backpack. Cash, you saw it earlier. It didn't make any sense to you because it was folded and folded and folded. Yada, yada, yada. There's a burlap sack there.
All right, I get her burlap sack for her.
She pries this flower out, and she has left an inordinate amount of space for some reason. As she rises it out of the ground, you notice that there are long, stringy tendrils extending out of the dirt, and they all seem to be headed back to the center square Paul Lind. So apparently this thing has some big roots on it. She gingerly moves it over, tells you both to open up the burlap sack, and then slowly guides it in. She will then take out a piece of rope, because as we all know, rope's very important even in the future, and ties off the bag. She asks Fee reluctantly to carry the bag at a very specific angle. You can't just throw it over your shoulder. You have to dangle it so that it maintains an equilibrium. And asks, are you going to be able to do that?
Probably not.
I'm going to need...
But can we put it on my shield and I can like pull the shield behind me like, you know, I got my buddy in the toboggan?
Points for creativity. Yes, just don't spill it. Roll a d20 straight up.
Well, hopefully I got the 1 out of it, so.
Yeah.
I hope.
14.
You will be fine. You guys can return. You will take 2 hours, so a 4-hour and 16-minute sojourn, which is excellent that Cash found it immediately. Otherwise, you guys would be hosed.
I'm spending the night.
Osiris, you get back to the house, and Jet is there. He goes, got a little bit of bad news, boss.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
The seller guys, seller guys found something that you're probably not gonna like, and they've had to call for an inspector.
Okay. What'd they find?
Well, let's go out here.
Huh?
Let's go out
No,
here
they're
on
still okay.
location.
I'll walk outside and
It's a typical government job. Everybody's standing around leaning on shovels. I think they were gnomes, weren't they? I think that's who
I
you
think
hired.
so.
They're all there. They're looking. Give me an insight roll, Osiris.
okay. Come here, you. Okay. 23.
They are looking apprehensive and concerned. As you reach the edge of the drop off, you notice that they are not alone. They are all up top with you, but there is someone down in the corner of the cellar. It is Dworkin Diedelbaum, and he is the government inspector. And he is looking at a hole.
Okay.
You can hear
So
him.
what's going on?
You can hear him. This is bad. This is bad. He turns around, sees the workers, sees Jet, sees you, and he goes, "You the owner of this property?
Yeah.
You,
Look, big ass
you,
hole.
yeah." And it's in the corner. And if you'll remember, there used to be a large rock in the corner that they were
Mm-hmm.
chipping out to go ahead and make sure everything was plumb and level. When they did so, the rock is shifted and dropped into the ground, and it has opened an orifice into the ground. Now, Ocasio is on high ground on the bluffs.
Mm-hmm.
He points out that it appears you may have stumbled into a cave system. Now,
Oh, that's not bad.
we can go ahead and get you a permit to explore, but I'm going to have to talk to Lord Talbot about this because I think this might be one of them K-bar burial caves. And the
So you mean to
K-bar,
tell me you've built an entire system of living over an ancient indigenous burial ground?
well, this ain't no Mesa Verde. That's back on the mainland. Uh,
Wow.
but no, this would be a cave.
Come to the light,
So,
Carol Ann.
so
Don't matter.
don't go into the light, Caroline. um, so yeah, we didn't build on it per se. That clearly, if that's what this is, and I'm not saying that's what this is, um,
Mostly what you're saying is we need the permit to explore the cave to make sure it isn't that or something else that could be dangerous to the rest of the populace around us.
Correct. And we have to get the Tabar elder to come by and give the blessing.
Works for me.
So I got some paperwork to fill out. I got to find Lord Tabar. I'm not sure where he's at. And then I got to go find Hannah, the Tabar elder. Hopefully she's in good spirits.
Oh, Jesus.
And doesn't have hives all over herself.
On my luck, she probably had a close call with death with someone I know.
So work must cease and desist until the permit has been established.
Okay.
But yeah, that's between you and me. There could be some good shit down there.
Just as a question, how are you going to be sealing off this area so that way, or sealing off the hole so that way we don't have random goers by getting into it, or do we need to find a way to seal it ourselves until then?
It's your land. It's your problem. You got to seal it.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, and by the way, keep that damn dog away. The neighbor lady dragged it in, but that mutt's going to cause me problems.
That's her responsibility.
Okay, got it. No dogs.
So there you go. You're going to have to give the workers a day off, and Dwork and Beetlebaum will have to find Lord Talbot, which is not easy today, and then he'll have to make contact with Hannah, which we already know is probably 3 hours out, because you were dicking around down at the docks for a brief time and wandering the city. So that is that. However, that will offer something different. Rosa, down on the docks, Esmeralda del Fuego is loading up her passengers, getting ready to leave port. Give me an investigation roll.
Yeah, no clue. 5.
Okay, fair enough. D12.
Was that to see if I found Lord Talbot?
Nope,
'Cause I would give
something else.
Oh, okay. Because I would give it once over to see if I could find Talbot. That's 4.
Sure. D12 against me?
At 4.
7. Okay, fair enough.
Also, it's a fucking lose.
Where would you like to go?
All right. Well, if I don't see Talbot there, then I'm gonna head to the lodestone.
Fair enough.
Go back.
You will see Norton Edwards going into the cop shop.
Does he see me?
D12 against me?
Because I'm basically just gonna acknowledge him.
10?
12.
He does not see you.
Wait, I won. Oh, does me winning? I rolled a 12.
Right.
Meaning doesn't see me.
Do you want him to see you?
Yeah, I just want to acknowledge him as I walk on by.
Sure, he sees you.
Oh, I mean, or is there some issue that he's going to come and arrest me for something? Because it wouldn't shock me.
Nope, he will acknowledge you. D12 against me for Libbins.
All right, I'm going to. It'd be nice if he was there at 11. There, I'm a little hot.
Libbins is still there.
I kind of knock on the door as I walk in.
His giant ogre-sized bodyguard recognizes you. Come on in. You can leave your weapons.
Oh, okay. Actually, I don't even know. Yeah, I'd have them. There. I hand them to the guard. I trust the guard's going to give them back to me.
He said you can keep them.
Keep the weapons. I thought you said
knows
leave.
you guys
I'm sorry.
well enough that he's not going to do anything with it.
Good. I assume it's still morning, actually. Is it morning or afternoon?
It's coming up on noon.
Okay, well, it's still morning.
You four are all in different timelines.
Apparently. good morning.
Hello, Rosa. What can I do for you?
I found a very interesting coin in a recent expedition.
Hmm.
And I'm wondering if you know anything about it. And I'm going to pull out the it was like a three-dimensional of my inventory. It says, my description just says it's a three-dimensional coin.
Hmm.
And I found it in a nearby cave.
We'll take a look at it. He goes, I'm an amateur numisticist or whatever.
What?
2. I have no idea what this is. I don't think it's a coin, though.
It's not a coin.
Nope. I think it's part of something, but I don't think it's a coin. And he points out, see the strike marks here and here? This looks like it was kind of held like a ring would be, but it's too big to be a ring. So my assessment would be that it's part of something larger. I'll give you
I wonder if it's magical.
I'll give you 100 silver pieces for it, though.
No. I think solving this and whatever this might go to, if we find all the pieces, might be worth a lot more than 100 silver pieces.
Fair enough.
But I may hit you up later, depending on what it is. Or if it's dangerous and bad, we're going to destroy it.
Well, if it's dangerous and bad, I don't want it.
Exactly. So don't offer me that yet.
Fair
Just
enough.
please don't say to anything to anybody. That's all I ask, that we have this.
My word is my bond. And with that, we will call it a night. Jesse, aka Osiris, what'd you think?
So many mysteries, so many things to figure out. It's exciting. It's fun stuff. I've enjoyed Osiris's random celibacy moments so far.
Esmeralda's throwing that shit at you.
Wow. I mean, come on. You got to get working on the fact you're going to have kids because that's how Ra exists.
Rosa and Fee would have taken that up. Well, maybe not Fee, because she likes the rough around the edges dudes. So.
She may not be into women either.
But we shall see how all of these plot lines work out.
Yes, indeed.
Rosa, aka Carol, what do you got for me?
Oh my God. I was just thinking about this is like definitely one of the more interesting campaigns I have ever played because it's such a slice of life. It's like most campaigns, I would never ever split the party. Not in a million years, because we're always in some sort of shit and danger and whatnot. I actually think this is really refreshing that we're not always in danger, that we can actually split up as a party and go do things, and we have our own lives and our own pursuits and interests. So I think it's really, really a cool campaign.
Tell that to
I'm having a blast. What's that?
Tell that to Hannah.
Poor Hannah. Hey, at least I wasn't there for that disaster.
And speaking of which, Dawn, aka Fee, aka Dropper of Elderly.
Not just her. I dropped Rosa. I think I dropped Cash.
You did at some point.
I think I haven't dropped Osiris just because he hasn't depended on me for anything yet, but it's coming. Just wait. But yeah, I feel like I really need to do something to make it up. I feel really bad dropping this little lady.
Yeah, so does she.
And but this is very fun. Thank you very much.
I think you have a promising career as an undertaker because you just keep letting people down.
Yeah.
Oh, there's an old one too.
I'm an old man. I got
With
old
the
jokes.
old jokes.
Carrie, aka Cash, wrap it up for us. What did you think?
It was good. Cash is just worried about the old lady, and she doesn't like getting in trouble. So hopefully she doesn't get in trouble.
I think it's like
Put in her room and made to stay there.
when Brian from Family Guy got attacked by bees. Well, there you go, boys and girls. Welcome back to Corsairs of the Azure Atoll A-side. We had a good time. Hope you did too. This week we got Goodfellas on Thursday. That is a complete shit show, and you can guarantee there's going to be a knock at the door on that one because that is the only
always a
thing
knock
that
at the
ever
door.
happens.
A loud knock at the door, right?
Not necessarily. Well, last time it was a pallet because
Pallet.
the door got kicked.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Got
That was
kicked in.
cracking me up
Wow.
every time you said that. A knock at the pallet.
You can still see through it. Then Hoss Cartwright versus Ben Cartwright. There's a mystery for them to fucking solve. And the sex addict, not addict, as opposed to basement. So yeah, there's a lot of weirdness in the Goodfellas campaign as well. And then hopefully, if these guys can all make it, we'll do this again, and maybe those noobs will come back from Triland rich as shit, and you guys will fuck yourselves.
I don't.
I want to see him suffer.
Honestly, if it doesn't really affect me one way or another, it just means there's less treasure out there to find. But I mean, whatever.
You guys have spent 16 days in the same place, essentially. There's a big wide world here. Fee has to go find her sister. She has 3 leads. Rosa, you have 1 lead about your father.
Grandfather. My father was actually not a pirate. Grandpa.
Grandpa might have been your father. You aren't sure. He seems to have fathered a lot of children.
No, grandfather. No, I know. Rosa knows who her parents are. As far as I'm concerned.
I said. That is it, boys and girls. Weekend is over. Have a good work week. Let's blow the kiss away to GTFO. Mwah! Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Transition.
Adventures in Filbar. For all your role-playing needs, try the free stuff first.
Hello and welcome to our stream. Don't forget to follow us on the socials at mhobo Inc. or you can email us mhoboinc@gmail.com. If you're interested in playing on the stream, get a hold of us. You can also purchase interesting RPG items at our store and the link is below. We have everything from shirts to skateboards in our shop. Go, take a look. And if you need new math rocks, catch a Pirate Dog Dice on Twitter for some personalized items. If your game stinks, unlike ours, try some adventure scents by elfishgames.com. They have over 60 different scents and most are pleasant. This aid is perfect for in-person games, especially conventions. Elfish Games also makes how to RPG with your cat, how to cook with your dice, the Shine system if you want to be a gooder writer than me, or try the Radiance project if you just want to play with yourself.